Good evening to all and welcome to the session, the Hindu Editorial Analysis for Proficiency in English. At the outset, I wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year and all the best also. I hope this year you'll come out with flying colors. And I want all of you to come out with flying colors, achieve success, and make your mark. Let us start the session with the editorial analysis. And what is this editorial about? Today's editorial is all about display of tableaus at the time of Republic Day parade. And this editorial touches a particular controversy or a particular problem. What is that problem? Some states, 3 or 4 states, have been alleging that the center is not giving those states a chance to display their tableaus. And based on this allegation, the editorial has been written. It provides the background information, the importance of the Republic Day parade, and why the states have to be given a chance. And editorial takes a stand and says there should not be any partisan approach when it comes to allowing the states to display their tableaus. This is a broad framework. Now let us go to the tone of the editorial. The tone of the editorial appears to be critical. I've told many a time critical means pointing out, criticizing, saying what is important, what is positive, what is negative. The word critical has many meanings. Another meaning of critical, important, vital, critical, and important. But that meaning is different. Here, the meaning is entirely different. And concerned about the perceived lack of objectivity in the selection of tableaus for the Republic Day parade. Criticize, censure, rebuke, reprimand, condemn, castigate, chide. Wonderful, Anisha. You are on your track. And at the outset, Suresh is here or not here? Our regular student, Suresh, he is here. Congratulations, Suresh. He got a job, RRB clerk. Glad to know that and wish you all the best for your future. Try to make a mark. Do well in your career. The tone of the editorial appears to be critical and concerned. Concerned because of partisan approach, and India is a democratic country known for unity and diversity. If that is not being given a chance, obviously the writer talks about the concern. The perceived lack of objectivity, perceived, it's an important word. Why the word has been used, some states feel that way. Objectivity, lack of objectivity. I always tell students there are two important words, they have different meanings. One is subjective statement, the other one objective statement. Subjective approach, objective approach. Subjective stand, objective stand. Subjective means personal. Objective means based on facts. Again, I tell students what is the difference. All of you, please congratulate Suresh. He has got the job. He is a regular student, my YouTube student, he says, and he has made it. That's really good. On the eve of the new year, that is again wonderful. Look at the coincidence. On the first day of the year, he has got a job, landed up, and his dream has come true. That's wonderful. So, here, personal opinion. You can also say personal opinion and back based on facts you say something. I tell students the difference between a discussion and argument. What is the difference between discussion and argument? Discussion is based on objective statements, argument is based on subjective statements. A wise man never argues. There is a saying in English. What is it? When a wise man argues with a fool, you cannot tell who is who. When a wise man argues with a fool, you cannot tell who is who. That means what? He also becomes a fool. A wise man never argues, he always discusses. Let us go to the editorial vocabulary. Some important words are there for you to learn. The very first word, objectivity. From the word objective, adjective, we get the word objectivity, noun form. Lack of favoritism toward one side or another. Freedom from bias. Purely based on facts, you treat someone no prejudice, no bias, no persecution. Then we say objective approach, objectivity. Someone wants to know, can you please how many marks you got in English in RRB clerk mains? You could answer that, Suresh. Tableau, an important word. Singular spelling is different, plural spelling is different. Here, tableaus, it's a plural form. And singular spelling, entirely different, you will come across in the uh, editorial. A group of models or motionless figures representing a scene from a story or from history, a tableau. Tableau is a singular form. Tableaus plural, but be careful with the spelling. Entirely, tableau singular, tableaus plural, but the spelling is entirely different. You cannot guess also. A group of models or motionless figures representing a scene from a story or from history. And generally, when it comes to the Republic Day parade, you see the tableaus representing a particular state or a particular state culture. Cherished, an important word. Cherish means you consider something very special or dear. Here, dear means something special. You enjoy a lot. I cherish my childhood means what? 20 out of hmm, 20 marks, it seems. That is good, good enough. Cherished childhood means you enjoy a lot, hold something dear. Who is this? Watch these sessions for some time, you will be able to. No, no, it will happen. Be study and work out only. Please don't sound pessimistic, be optimistic. Hard work, all of you remember, a lot of regular students here, other students also. I would like to tell something on the eve of the new year. Whatever hard work you put in, whatever efforts you put in, your hard work never goes waste. Your hard work never goes down the drain. But sometimes it may take more time. Do remember, hard work never goes waste. For some people it may take 1 year, for some 2 years. All that you have to do every time, let's say you tried last year, you could not make it. You have to go for objective analysis. What went wrong? Where I scored more? Where I could not get marks? What is the reason behind? What are the reasons behind? And try to fill the gaps. It's always filling the gaps, and improvisation is the name of the game. Try to improve, improve, improve. And sooner or later, you will land up, you will get 2, 3 jobs. Never always work on the approach. After putting in a lot of efforts, imagine you haven't got the job. That means somewhere something is wrong with the efforts. Change your approach and know the exam approach, then you will definitely get the job. And cherished means hold dear. Something is very nice, you feel happy about that. Partisanship, we have got many a time. Prejudice in favor of a particular cause, bias, prejudice on the basis of religion, gender, caste, any of these. Cry foul is an idiom. Protest strongly about a real or imagined wrong or injustice. It could be real, it could be imagined. You protest, that is now known as cry foul. Cry wolf, another important idiom. They have given in SBI many a time. Cry wolf. What is the meaning of the idiom cry wolf? Raise false alarm. Cry wolf means what? Raise false alarm. You must have, many of us, a childhood story. A child says to his father, "There's I saw tiger." First time, father believes. Second time, also he says the same thing, and third time, a real tiger comes and the father does not take seriously. They'll end up in trouble. So, cry wolf. Remember, it has been given many a time in SBI exam. Coming to heritage, we all know the word Indian heritage, cultural heritage, part of speech noun, the history, traditions, practices of a particular country or society. Here it is in the noun form, so the spelling is CES. Martyr, it goes with a person, part of speech noun, a person who is killed because of his or her religious or other beliefs. Based on religion, based on patriotism, someone gets killed, then we use the word martyr. Turn down, an important phrasal verb. Reject something. Someone offers you something, you say no, you refuse, you deny, you reject. Then He has turned down the offer. Usually it goes with offer or a proposal. Make the cut, an important idiom. To succeed at something or meet a requirement. Imagine sports, level 1, level 2, level 3. He could make the cut to the finals. Means what? He could enter the finals. Anguish we have got many a time. Part of speech noun, severe mental or physical pain, suffering, mental agony and physical agony. Agony is a noun form, anguish is a verb form, agonized adjective form. Pomp also we have got many a time. Ceremony and splendid display. Republic Day parade known for its pomp means what? Ceremony and splendid display, spectacular. Might has two or three meanings. You all have to be listen very carefully. May, might. Generally, when we talk about or think of these two words, we all know these are helping verbs or models, and they have more or less the same function. What is that? They are used to express a possibility, but subtle difference. What is the difference? May, more chances, and here might, less chances. More chances, less chances, possibility. Same function. What is the function here? Possibility. But might in this context does not mean that. Here might means power. And what is the adjective form of this word? Might, power, mighty. So olden days stories, there was a mighty king. Mighty king means what? Powerful king. That has nothing to do with the meaning that goes with the models. Momentous, an important word, very important because of effects on future events. Very important because of consequences or implications on future ramifications on future events. Momentous. Imperialism, part of speech noun. Britishers ruled us. Based on that, we say imperialism, imperialistic powers, a system in which a country rules other countries. These are the words from today's editorial. So many words, important words. Let us go to the editorial. As I said, at the outset, what is, see, whenever you read an editorial, ask a few questions like, what is this about? Why has it been written? And who is involved in this problem or controversy? And again, how it is being projected? Then what is the solution? Obviously, every problem has a solution. What is the solution? Editorial always writes about a problem and takes a particular stand and provides a solution. Parade of unity, but you cannot make out what is it about. On the need for more objectivity in the selection of tableaus for the Republic Day parade. Unity, parade of unity. India is known as a country, unity in diversity. On the need for more objectivity in the selection of tableaus for the Republic Day parade. This editorial is all about a controversy. What is a controversy? Some states have alleged that the center is not giving a chance to those states to display their tableaus based on partisan approach, partisanship. Means what? Prejudice. Now the main idea based on that, political partisanship has no place on Republic Day. There is a stand taken by the editorial. What is the stand taken by the editorial? On the eve of Republic Day, it is a show of unity in diversity. There is no place for political partisanship, means political bias or political prejudice. That is not the occasion. That's what the editorial says. To justify that, it has to provide the background information, the states which have been opposing or which have uh, alleged, and also the reasons behind what happened in the past and what should be done in future. Tableau proposals by the opposition ruled states of Delhi, Punjab, and West Bengal are among those that have not qualified for the Republic Day parade this year on January 26, leading to allegations of partisanship. As I said, there are three states, and their proposals have been denied. And what are the three states over here? Delhi, Punjab, and West Bengal are among those that have not qualified, haven't qualified, present perfect negative, for the Republic Day parade this year on January 26th. This resulted in leading to allegations of partisanship, means prejudice, bias, allegations. I haven't brought the meaning of this word because we have got many a time. What does it mean, allegation? Allegation means say that someone has done something wrong, but no proof. You can also think of the word accusation. You allege, you accuse, after some time you stop. Then what is the word you can recollect? You have to think of an important word. Stop blaming means what? Exonerate. Now, to justify that statement, the editorial provides specific information. The Aam Aadmi Party, that is in power in Delhi and Punjab, and the Trinamool Congress, that is in power in West Bengal, are crying foul. An important idiom. Crying foul means what? Protest strongly about a real or imagined injustice. In a way, you can say they are feeling indignation. Based on that indignation, they are trying to say what the center is doing is not acceptable. They're crying foul. What is the meaning of indignation? Someone is angry or not happy because of unfair treatment. Delhi had, again to substantiate more information regarding these statements, Delhi had proposed a showcasing its school education and health services, and the Punjab government had plans to exhibit the state's heritage and the history of its martyrs. Punjab is known for martyrs for India's national movement. They have been rejected. The West Bengal proposal was to display the Kanyashri project that serves girls in the state. Again, this also rejected. Similar proposals by Delhi and West Bengal have been rejected earlier too. This is not the first time that they have got this rejection. The sentence says similar proposals by Delhi and West Bengal have been rejected. Present perfect, passive voice, earlier too. In the case of Delhi, its proposals have been turned down. Again, two states being specific. In the case of Delhi, its proposals have been turned down. Turned down means what? Reject. And here again, it is in present perfect passive voice. For 3 consecutive years, how many years? 3 years, they have been denied. And one more example from the south. In 2022, Tamil Nadu's tableau, which was themed on the state's role in the national movement, did not qualify. Now, based on why, what could be the reason, the BJP has to justify. What is the justification given by the center or the BJP party? The BJP has said that, has said, here reporting verb is in present perfect, then no need to change the verb to the past form. The tenses don't change to a corresponding past tense. Has said that as these tableaus were meant for the political promotion of opposition parties, they did not make the cut. So the BJP's stand or defense, these tableaus, why they were rejected? The objective behind those tableaus, political promotion of opposition parties. Based on that, they did not make the cut. Make the cut means to succeed something or meet a particular requirement. Allegations of partisanship surfaced. Based on that, main idea is being reiterated. Allegations of partisanship surfaced during the previous United Progressive Alliance regime too. So in the past also, not BJP, a different party was in power. That time also these allegations were there. Allegations of partisanship surfaced during the previous United Progressive Alliance regime too, where the tableaus proposed by the BJP-run Gujarat government were not approved for the parade for several years. Now, first editorial talks about Delhi, Punjab, West Bengal being denied, and why, what could be the reason? Because the objective seems to be more political, and it also provides information what exactly happened when the BJP was not in power. When the BJP was not in power, that time Gujarat government, BJP-run Gujarat government was denied. Same thing happened to Gujarat government run by BJP. Second part of the editorial talks about the stand, what is this occasion and how it has to be treated, and what is right, what is wrong. A national celebration is one that can do without such controversies. We can do without such controversies, means not advisable. The Republic Day parade is a combination of patriotism and pomp. Why do we do that? The parade, it displays two aspects. One is it shows a patriotism, the other one, pomp, ceremony and splendid display, and an observance of the country's unity in diversity. This is the most important aspect. At the time of the parade, imagine all the states get a chance to, at least once in 2 years or once in 3 years, to display their tableaus. It shows a rich diversity of India, unity in diversity. It is a show of hard power, highlighting India's military might. Might here means what? Power. Sans means without. Alongside its cultural heritage and soft power. Republic Day parade, two things. One is military might, the other one cultural heritage and soft power. There is a show of state power, but it is also a festival of people's power. So it talks about the importance, significance of the day, Republic Day parade. It talks about the military might, display of military might, cultural heritage, state's power or power of a particular state. And it is obviously a festival of people's power, ultimately. The parade celebrates the memory of the momentous struggle, an important word, part of speech adjective. What does it mean? Very important because of effects on future events of future generations. Momentous struggle that the founders of the Republic undertook for freedom from imperialism, from the British rule or Britishers, and towards building a modern democratic nation. These are momentous. It talks about, celebrates the memory of the momentous struggle against the British and getting the independence and establishing a modern democratic nation. What is the theme for this year, for 2024 Republic Day? The theme for the 2024 Republic Day is India, Mother of Democracy and Viksit Bharat, means developed India. Generally, we talk about India, we say it is a developing country. It is referred as what? Developing country, one expression. Another expression, India is also referred as third world country. I've told many a time we have three worlds. What are the three worlds? First world, developed countries, industrially developed capitalist countries, first world. Second world, industrially developed communist countries. Third world, developing or underdeveloped socialist countries. India is a third world country generally, but here the theme says developed India, a new term one has to remember. The Ministry of Defense has an elaborate screening mechanism. Now, this part talks about on what basis these tableaus are selected, who are the people behind, and what is the procedure, and which department, the ministry, which ministry. The Ministry of Defense has an elaborate screening mechanism that selects participants for the parade. There's a system, a committee of distinguished persons, distinguished scientist, distinguished professor, means highly successful in that particular field. A committee, again, we have done many a time, you have to recollect the importance from the exam point of view. A committee of distinguished persons drawn from various fields screens committee subject of distinguished persons drawn from various fields, put in brackets here, committee, staff, jury. Yes, very good, Anisha. Committee screens proposal from states and organizations. Visual, and what do they consider? What are the factors behind? Visual appeal, they should be appealing. Impact on the masses, theme, degree of detailing, music, and involvement of local artists are the key deciding factors in the selection of a tableau. This talks about who does it and how they do it, and this talks about the factors behind considered. What are the factors considered? It is an unfortunate turn for a cherished national day that some states feel excluded from its for it for political reasons. Something is unfortunate. What is unfortunate? Unfortunate turn for a cherished national day. Republic Day we all cherish. Independence Day we all cherish. It is an unfortunate turn for a cherished national day that some states feel excluded from it for political reasons. How does the editorial end? Regardless of whether their anguish is justifiable or not, efforts to mitigate it would befit the occasion. Regardless of whether their anguish is justifiable or not, whether they can be justified or cannot be justified, keep it aside. Efforts to mitigate we have got many a time, so I haven't brought the meaning. Reduce, mitigate, alleviate, assuage, all these words you have to recollect. It would befit the occasion, it would be appropriate to do something, mitigate. The center should seek. Ways to achieve more objectivity in the selection of tableaus and leave little room for complaint. Here, little room means no room for complaint. Negative connotation. You got to be careful. That's all about this editorial. An important and interesting editorial. Let us go to questions based on this editorial. Read the first one and try to answer. What is the main concern raised in the editorial? Lack of military representation in the Republic Day parade, allegations of political bias in the selection of tableaus, inadequate funding for the Republic Day celebration, issues with the cultural heritage representation in the parade. But it is purely based on what allegations by some states, states like Delhi, Punjab, and West Bengal. Answer is B. Which states here plural? The noun is in the plural form. It ends in the letter S. If any plural noun ends in the letter S, we have to use apostrophe after the letter S. Which states tableau proposals have been mentioned as not qualifying for the Republic Day parade this year? Always focus on the key words. The editorial mentioned two or three states. What are the states you have to identify? Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan. No. Delhi, Punjab, and West Bengal. These are the three states. Answer is what? B is the answer. According to the editorial, what theme has been chosen for 2024 Republic Day parade? This could be a GK bit. You may get an important, this is an important question. What is the theme for this year's Republic Day? India, mother of democracy, and Viksit Bharat, developed India. Answer is third one also B. What reasons does the BJP give for rejection of certain tableaus proposals? What is the justification given by the BJP? Lack of visual appeal and impact on the masses? No. Inadequate detailing and music in the proposals? No. Political promotion of opposition parties? Obviously, it is based on, again, counter. What is the counter given by the BJP? They have been rejected because they try to promote political promotion of opposition parties. What criteria are mentioned? Criteria, again, you have to. Criteria are, that means noun is in the plural form. What is the singular form? Criterion. What criteria are mentioned as key deciding factors in the selection of a tableau for the Republic Day parade? Political affiliation and funding? Not at all. Theme, degree of detailing and music? Hold this one. Size of the state and population? Not at all. Military representation and historical significance? Not at all. So, what is the answer here? Theme, degree of detailing, music, and appeal factor, impact on masses. In fact, the editorial talks about four or five aspects, but here only three have been taken. And this is also an important aspect. Huh. Oh, wonderful. Who is Divya also started? Anusha has, all of you please have a look at the comment box. They have written so many words which are very important from the exam point of view. I've just mentioned criteria, criterion, criteria. They have come up, Anusha and Divya. They have written so many words. Please have a look and try make sure you know all the words. Very important from the exam point of view. And today I have brought five idioms and try to get all the five correct. First column you have the idiom, second column you have the meaning. All that you have to do match. Against odds means what? For regular students, these are quite familiar, easy. I always keep in mind the new students also. I have to strike a balance against odds. Cactus, cacti, radius, radii. Very good, Aman. Aman, you are here. Pleasant surprise. 1C, unlikely to succeed. Very good. He is trying something against odds, means chances are bleak, not bright. All and sundry. This has been given in SBI many a time. All and sundry. All types of people. Answer is A. Answer back. That is true, Anusha. Against odds, you are trying, but you have to try until you succeed. That should be the philosophy. Answer back. Usually we say don't answer back. It goes with everyday English. It also goes with informal, not formal. Means what? Reply rudely. It goes with school students, children. Aman, yes, Aman. So do I. Answer back means what? Reply rudely. B is the answer. Against the grain, a new one. Against one's will, answer is E. Have an axe to grind. This has been given more than 5 times in SBI. Whatever I say, make sure you remember. Thank you, Aman. Wish you the same. All and sundry, they have given many a time. He has an axe to grind. Means what? Selfish motive or ulterior motive. Selfish motive, we also say ulterior motive. You got some words the other day. Try to consolidate editorial vocabulary, not idioms and phrases. Desperation, desperate. Today you have what I thought. I have been working, I have been coming up with mocks, but you are left with today, tomorrow, 4 days. Exam is on 5th. I thought of giving, thank you, Rambabu, wish you the same. I thought of giving tips based on exam topics. These will be useful at this juncture. And today I'm going to give, we have a session at 8 p.m. How to deal with a passage, why passage is important. This is going to be very useful for many candidates. When you attend the session, you will come to know. So, desperate means what? No hope, desperate. Desperate youth, desperate for a job, badly in need of something. And distress, a sad state, dejected, sad, yes, hopeless, in distress. Curtail, misery, agony, anguish, sorrow, pain, torment. Oh, very good. Curtail means what? Who is this? Vinod Kumar, thank you. Wish you the same. Curtail means what? Restrict, curb. Very good. Restrain, curb, restrict. Usually it goes with rights, privileges, freedom. Detain someone. Detain means what? Hold someone back. Usually it goes with police. When someone is taken to police station, the person wants to leave. They don't allow that person to leave the station. Then we use he has been detained at the station. Trafficking, two important combinations you have to think of. One is drug trafficking. The other one, based on the editorial, human trafficking. Both you may get as a passage, drug trafficking. They've given many a time. Human trafficking. Asylum, two different meanings. One is a place where lunatics are kept, and other one shelter, political shelter, asylum. Sparsely means what? Thinly scattered, not too many people. Here and there, a few people, we use sparsely. Yes, illegally doing something, illegal activity, that is true. And telltale signs, signs that show, tell us something that is being hidden, you come to know. Signs that reveal the actual facts. Lunatics, yes, meager, scanty, modicum, little, tad, wonderful. Who is this? Anu. I appreciate that. Now slowly the number is going up. Usually Anusha, then Divya, then Tripura Sundari. Now we have one more Anu. They're coming up with all the related words. That's a wonderful thing. You guys can learn not only from the master, from the students also. This platform that happens very rarely, I suppose. A good thing. And treacherous. Treacherous means one meaning dangerous, another one betray, guilty of. Invoke, one meaning request the god or a deity, request for help. Another, it is a legal term, make a particular law active. Dangerous, perilous, precarious, jeopardy, hazardous. Wonderful. And Tripura Sundari, you are there. Guilty, convict, acquit, innocent, and plaintiff, a person who files a case. Opposite, defendant. Perilous, Lakshman, very good. Cite, quote, to give, refer to someone or something, some source. Then we use, but here you have to recollect SITE, SIGHT. Persecution, prejudice, bias based on religion, caste, gender, race, any of these, persecution. Gullible person, part of speech adjective, means what? A person who believes everything without any proof. Easy to convince, gullible person. Cite, refer, again, cite. Very good. I appreciate. Gullible. No one has gone to the 12th one. Persecution, simple words, prejudice, bias. Plummet, to fall down steeply. Credulous. Very good. Another word, gullible, credulous. Credibility, positive word. Credulous, negative word. Gullible. Plummet goes with prices and also confidence also. When someone's confidence touches the lowest point, then we use the expression rock bottom. His confidence has plummeted or his confidence has touched the rock bottom. Fall straight down, drop straight down. Yes. For which word? Anu. 14, plummet. But plummet has a negative connotation. On the other hand, assuage, soothing, they have alleviate, mitigate, they have positive connotations. Exacerbate means what? Already something is bad and you try to make it worse. Then we say the situation has been exacerbated. In bank exams, this has been given many a time. Aggravate, add fuel to the fire, add insult to the injury, worsen. Oh, wonderful. Yes, good, really good. That's all for today, and hope you guys have got enriched. Start the new year with a positive attitude and expect the best this year. 2024 should be your year. Come out with flying colors, and always remember your effort never goes waste. Your hard work never goes waste. It may take more time, but be positive and always try to fill the gaps. That is important. Thank you very much. We have a session at 8, an important session, how to deal with the passage. Very useful in my opinion. Let's see how you guys feel. Thank you.